Once in a peaceful village near the mountains, there lived a young man named Daniel. He was 25 years old, smart, strong, and full of dreams. But his mind never stopped running. He thought about everything: his past mistakes, his future worries, and what people thought about him. No matter how hard he tried, his thoughts never gave him peace. Every night, he would lie awake, eyes open, his heart heavy. He asked himself, "Why can't I be calm? Why do I feel lost even when I have everything?" One morning, he heard about an old monk who lived deep in the valley. People said this monk once traveled the world, studying the human mind and helping people find true peace. Now, he lived quietly in nature, teaching only those who truly wanted to learn. Daniel decided to visit him. After walking for 2 days, through forests and hills, he finally found a small hut. Outside, the monk was sweeping the ground slowly, peaceful, silent, smiling. Daniel bowed and said, "Master, my mind is full of thoughts. I can't rest. I want peace." The old monk looked at him and said gently, "Peace will not come by chasing it. Come with me." He took Daniel inside his hut and handed him a full cup of tea. The tea was filled right up to the edge. Then, the monk said, "Now walk with this cup to the old tree and back, but don't spill a single drop." Daniel hesitated, but he obeyed. He held the cup carefully, step by step, breathing slowly. The birds sang, the wind blew, and children laughed nearby. But he didn't look up, didn't get distracted. All his attention was on the cup of tea. When he returned, not a drop was spilled. The monk smiled and asked, "Tell me, did you hear the birds? Did you see the children playing?" Daniel replied, "No, Master, I saw nothing but the tea." The monk nodded. "That's the secret," he said softly. "When your mind is truly focused on the present, the noise of the world disappears. You forget your fears of yesterday and your worries of tomorrow. In that moment, you become free." Daniel stood still. He realized he had experienced peace, not from silence, not from the place, but from within himself. The monk continued, "Our minds are like cups filled with old tea memories, fears, comparisons. To learn something new, you must first empty it. Only then can peace and wisdom enter." That night, Daniel sat outside under the stars. For the first time in years, his heart was quiet. He didn't think about his failures or his future. He simply listened to the wind, moving through the trees. In that silence, he understood the truth. Peace is not something you find. It's something you create when you let go of everything that no longer serves you. The next morning, Daniel thanked the monk and began his journey home. But this time, his steps were lighter. He didn't rush, didn't plan, he just walked, breathing with the rhythm of life. His mind was empty, but his heart was full. And from that day forward, Daniel lived differently. He faced challenges calmly, listened deeply, and smiled more often. Whenever his thoughts became heavy again, he remembered the cup of tea, and he emptied his mind once more. So, my friend, if your mind feels full of stress, full of doubt, remember the cup of tea. Don't fill it more. Empty it. Let go of what you can't control, because only an empty mind can hold peace. When you quiet your mind, life begins to speak.